Hello everyone, in this video I will show you the clematis plants in my garden. There are so many different types of clematis and I will do each individual for you. In this video it's the Clematis Jackmanii. There is something almost mysterious about this color of Clematis Jackmanii. It is not simple purple. If you stand in front of it or more than a passing glance, you begin to notice that its color shifts like emotion, deepening, softening, changing with the light, almost as if it has a soul of its own. At the first bloom, the petals open in rich violet purple, bold and velvety, like fabric that has absorbed years of quiet stories. In the morning, when the light is gentle and still new, the flowers can appear cooler, leaning toward a bluish purple, calm and reflective. It feels like peaceful breath, the kind you take before the world fully awakens. But as the sun climbs higher, the color transforms. Under strong daylight, those same petals deepen into a more saturated royal purple. There is a quiet power in that tone, not loud, not flashy, but confident. It is the kind of color that doesn't ask for attention, yet always receives it. When planted against a pale wall or a wooden trellis, the contrast makes the blooms almost glow, as if they are holding light within rather than reflecting it outward. In late afternoon, when the sun begins to soften again, something magical happens. The petal takes on its warmer undertone, hints of plum, sometimes even whisper of wine. It's subtle, but if you look closely, you will see it. This is when the flowers feel more alive, as they are telling the story of the day they have just lived. And then near evening, the color deepens once more in fading light. Clematis Jackmanii becomes almost shadowy, dark violet, nearly ink-like. It blends into a quiet of dusk, not disappearing, but becoming part of something larger and more still. It is no longer just a flower. At that moment, it feels like a present. The texture of the petals play a big role in this shifting color. Unlike glossy flowers that reflect light sharply, Jackmanii has a soft velvety surface. This allows us to absorb and diffuse light, creating depth instead of shine. That's why the color feels so rich, almost three-dimensional, as you could step into it. At the center of each bloom, the pale yellow stamen act like a gentle spark. They don't overpower the purple, but they give it life, like a quiet heartbeat within the flower. Without that contrast, the color might feel too heavy, but with it, everything balances. Emotionally, this shade of purple carries a certain meaning. It has long been associated with dignity, introspection, and spiritual depth. When you see the wall cover with Clematis Jackmanii, it doesn't feel beautiful, it feels thoughtful. There is a calm strength in it, a reminder that not all beauty needs to be bright to be seen. In the garden filled with many colors, reds that shout, yellows that dance, whites that glow. The purple of Jackmanii is something different. It listens, it holds space, it invites you to slow down and really look. And perhaps that is its quiet gift, not just color for the eyes, but the feeling for the heart. And if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to see other video about different kind of clematis that I have in my garden. Thank you.